drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
I'm about to say no way.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
I don't know what
a nice throw here, right side. He holds it
All
in.
he's doing is got
nice
down slant routes.
23 on the third down conversion.
I can't stop them.
The goal
Just
for
save
any
my
offense
soul.
versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's second down.
Come on, set. 70, Indy.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Set. 8-3. Let's get it.
On second and 9, stick. And his throw's going to be
This nigga, bro, this nigga's really out this cheesing the fuck out my goddamn defense. He almost got me again with that bullshit.
Just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
They'll set up the throw. He's got his man. It's Williams.
Look at that. Look what he do. Don't worry about it. See, I'm trying to play this nigga straight up, dog. I'm trying to play him straight up. I'm about to fucking torture his ass in a second.
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Yeah, he's got it.
Illegal man down the field. What was that? Holding? Yep.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play.
Looking for Pyramid, and it's intercepted.
Let's go. Stop fucking playing with me, nigga. Stop playing with me.
His guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
Dog, look at this. Every tackle this man does, he tries to fucking strip him.
Because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He don't get no fucking face mask, none of that. Dog, that's trash, bro. I don't even do it, and I'm good for a face mask or 2 every game.
After the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Joe Mixon. He's going to have the first down past the 20. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
Back to Mixon on first down.
Damn.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for the Bengals. Give him 52 yards on the ground. First and 10 at the 25-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. Now Bernard.
Dog. Huh?
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Are you watching my game yet?
That they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
It is. I'll stream up now.
On second down now, it's Johnson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Brings up third and 4.
Nah, you gotta keep trying at this. You gotta give it a second.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
Here's Bernard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. First and 10.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunky yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
You got motion, man. You got motion.
Another try for Mixon.
Man,
who was that? A bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They'll try to run it in. Johnson.
Let's go. Let's go.
TD. Duke Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
They go play action here on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Let's go. 18 Gator. 6, right there. 56.
Back to throw here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, my God.
It's Mixon on the counter. Gets past one man. And now running right through it. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they said incomplete?
The one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him.
They had a stock of the furniture that we got,
and make them
but
adjust to you defensively.
they're not going to get no more until August, so it's going to be like mid-August,
so they've been
early September.
Able to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. From the gun to give to Mixon.
Look, every tackle, dog, is what he does.
There on a Bengal first.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it?
I don't understand how you don't get, like, I don't know how you don't get no fucking face mask or something.
For big gains.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Come
he was looking
on.
for John Ross that time. But it'll be 2nd down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
Hey, pay attention to his play calling, because I ain't really paying attention to it, because it looked like he's doing the same shit, but I'm not sure, because I've really been paying attention.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
You don't want this. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Jackson now off the bootleg. He finds his running back, Mixon.
Oh, they cheated him, right? Look, they cheated that nigga.
It's a good
they cheated him.
Sets him up 1st and goal.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Dog, did you see them cheat him just now?
Joe Mixon with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Yeah, I thought this nigga was going to be a good game.
Over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Apparently.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes.
Bro, look at this, dog. Look at this. And then Mike Williams just outran a 93 speed fucking cornerback.
Williams, his 3rd touchdown.
And I don't know. That's trash.
And the Chargers are able to close the gap.
Patrick Surtain. Actually, he's 94 speed, huh?
Not a whole lot to recap on that
31.
drive. Just one play,
oh, no, he's not. No, that wasn't Patrick
Surtain. Yeah, it's a long way to
he's
go.
slow.
Remember, rarely
he's not slow, but he's only 91
speed. Yards too.
That's trash, dog.
In there, so
I'm going to go down here and score again before the half.
A well-deserved seat on the bench. A little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
That's how this nigga scored both times. Bum-ass fucking
still
plays.
A half plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go on
Look at
side
this.
kick early.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
No. No.
Let's go now. Henry. Exit, exit. Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Every time you cover two, bitch, we'll score.
John Ross with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now
Don't worry
11 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. McManus's point after is good, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Nigga, I got 3 running backs with like 50 yards plus. John Ross over 100 yards with 2 touchdowns. All my running backs, I think, got touchdowns.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
No. All my running backs don't got touchdowns.
This is taken at his 4. The Charger drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we are
I don't know why he ran that out. He should have tried to score. I'll get the ball back at the half.
Where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire half just working with them on. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
We got 4.
Now Jackson throwing again. Almost intercepted.
Oh, fuck. I thought that, man, that's my fault.
Should have been there first. And it's 3rd down.
That's
now.
my fault. Nah. I thought it was fucking John Ross in the slot, but it was AJ Green. I'm like, damn, this nigga really keeping up with Green. Son, I didn't see him. That was John Ross.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, come on, man.
So no problem.
I should have waited one more second, dog, because I had plenty of time.
Empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over, and they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
Here now, Johnny Townsend. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. On the return is Williams. The Charger drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays?
Man, that bitch just kicked me out the chat.
Ready, break. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult.
Yeah.
You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
I'm not off line. It kicked me out the party chat.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
The network is fucking up. The PlayStation Network.
They're going to go play action now with Stick. And that will be
He keep doing the same shit.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Yeah, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times.
Oh, I was going to drop. Oh, that nigga was open too. Shit.
Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
If I could have got
take this one only
past that line of scrimmage, that was probably a touchdown.
He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there for Cincinnati.
Yeah, I know.
And even 50 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Going deep down. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
What big dude?
The previous play, big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the pass, they hit them with the run.
Oh!
They've got to get in sync.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
I don't even know how he lit up.
They'll run it here with Bernard. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Giovanni Bernard, his first touchdown on the year. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
I got some red and gold armor on.
After
Oh,
the
when we
touchdown,
join you,
here's
we can
McManus
drop shit. I'm
now
gonna
to
drop you a
kick it
whole bunch of
away.
shit. Yeah.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Man, this nigga better put on true clock, dog.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double
got this,
checking it. But the thing
million
that always
demon
throws me
helmet,
when you see
million
quarterbacks in
demon
this type of a bad
pierce,
spot, they're trying to
Yeah.
figure out what they can do to change it, and
Is this
sometimes
just
they
like-
try too
he
hard,
just give you this
and
at
they
the
never get
beginning?
out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They'll try and run for it on first
Yeah.
and goal.
Dog, look at this,
And he
dog.
goes backwards
This nigga
here,
threw the
losing
fucking
yardage
lineman
back to
into
the 16.
fucking Mixon,
That's
bro.
one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? They'll step off
That
the
nigga about
5
to cheat, dog.
yards.
He about
partner,
to
you
force
know,
a fucking
defensive end,
grief.
He wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
To throw is Jackson.
Oh, Jackson.
Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. But now it's 3rd and goal. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Mixon. And boy, he is very close to they're spotting that football. He's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. And McManus able to put it through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. On 3rd down, it's Stick. Now they go screen. It's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and they'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out.
That nigga got
and made a
7
nice
yards rushing, 29 yards passing.
The punt team on now as this one's sent away. And take it right at the 35.
Oh, I didn't know I made it past him.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way. They're going to call their plays accordingly.
Cover 2 right there.
What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Going deep downfield for Roll. It's caught at the 10.
Stop it, dog. What the fuck wrong with you? I'm going to hit you every time with that play. As soon as I see you in a goddamn dumbass formation.
John Ross, 52 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead will swell.
Hell yeah. He gonna drop both safeties down. Oh, my whole offensive line, because they've been playing good. Them bitches got, they're bumped up.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes
God, I don't know what the fuck just happened there. Dog, that nigga ran a route and everybody got lost. Nigga, my fucking, I don't understand that shit. If you look to my left side, my fucking linebacker pulled on the outside receiver while my fucking cornerback went to the inside receiver. I don't get that at all.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. 1st and 10, stick. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We know these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Strip that ball.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost
See, I'll score a touchdown right now if I want to. But I ain't going to be a bitch-ass nigga.
Trying to get to the football.
This nigga in that.
On 2nd down, Bernard. And he'll be little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
No, he was in cover 6, then cover 3.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Mixon with a first down carry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Lord have mercy. I don't know where he was throwing that bitch.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Rip left, rip left. Kill. Switch.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On the toss, Bernard. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by McManus is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
So you push down R3 to lock on the motherfucker?
Yeah. And he just hit.
Fucking me up.
Nah, it works out.
No, I'm
They'll
saying
throw
you
on
fighting
second
for
down and
it.
stick. Complete. Hunter Henry with the
I
grab.
keep missing.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
And the Chargers first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Stick looks to throw. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
I was trying to be nice, dog. Like, you want to go score, and I'm going to score right back.
Fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Nixon will try the right side. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a carry for Bernard.
Got you, boy.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Okay, I finally got a goddamn cup.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
That nigga fucking Joe Mixon fucking ran down that nigga throat.
They can't help but feel great about
He ran down that nigga throat.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever
the guy had 311 yards rushing and 200 yards passing.
So for the Bengals, the win means they'll finish the
this nigga got Saquon Barkley with 13 yards.
Record, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week.
3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Way to go, buddy.
So for
that nigga Joe Mixon, 20 carries, 233 yards. Giovanni Bernard, 9 carries, 67 yards. Duke Johnson, 2 carries, 12 yards. Everybody got 1 touchdown at least.
I'm level 3. It's a bullshit.
You got 3 sacks, 2, 4, 5 picks.
Oh.